Hello everybody, welcome back to the e-learning space for MGM Higher Secondary School, Bokaro. This is the second video for lesson number 7, English Grammar of Class 8. Our lesson number 7 is titled Adverbs. In our previous video, we have already learnt about what are adverbs. These are words which add or describe or tell us something more about verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. They are of different types like adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of frequency, interrogative adverbs and adverb of degree. Today we are going to discuss your textbook. So here are the adverbs given in the table with their definition, with their examples, and you have to make sentences on your own. The definition of adverbs is also given. These are the words that modify verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. Sentences, these are quite easy. You'll have to make them on your own. For example, he finished the work quickly as he had to go out and play. Coming to exercise B, you have to match column A with column B in order to make adverbs, okay? So we generally say meantime, in the meantime. So meantime, please match 1 with C. Worthwhile. It's worthwhile to do something like this. Worthwhile. Coming to the third one. Wherever. Wherever is an adverb. In the same way, coming to fourth one. Underground. Match it with A. Do the rest on your own. So, as we were discussing in our last video, what can be the position of the adverbs? Now, manner, time and place are generally placed after the verb, the object, if there is one, or the verb complement. So means if there is an object, then it will be placed after the object. If there is a verb complement, then it will be placed after that or after the verb. What? Manner, time and place. Coming to frequency and degree, they are generally placed between the subject and the verb. Example, I always paint. I is the subject here and paint is the verb. So always is the frequency. If the verb has a modal verb and a main verb, the adverb comes after the modal verb. I have often won prizes for my painting. I am quite tired. I rarely have to travel abroad for work. So these are frequency and degree. If the verb is, am, are, was or were are used, the adverb is placed after the verb. The adverb is generally placed before the auxiliary verbs like have to and used to. I rarely have to. I often used to. Remember, this table is very important. If you want to know the structure of your sentence, you have to know where to place these adverbs. What would be the position of the adverbs? And you often get questions to correct the sentence whether the adverbs have been placed correctly or not. So you have to know where to place manner, time, and adverbs of place and what should be the position of frequency and degree. If there are 2 or more adverbs, then the order is adverb of manner, adverb of place and adverb of time. So if you say she performed yesterday here well, then it is wrong because 3 adverbs are here in a sentence and there has to be a certain structure to the sentence, and the positioning of the adverbs is like this. First you have to place the adverb of manner, then the adverb of place and then the adverb of time. She performed well here yesterday. Adverbs that modify adjectives and other adverbs, they are placed before the adjective or adverb that they are modifying. When enough is used as an adverb, it always comes after the word it modifies. The dress is very beautiful. You are talking rather loudly. Did you try hard enough? So enough is used after the word hard because it is modifying that. So these are the grammatical rules that you must remember. Coming to exercise C. In each sentences, three options are given. You have to choose the most grammatically correct one. Means, have the adverb been positioned correctly? She used seldom to skip food. Absolutely wrong, because this is adverb of frequency. It will be placed. She seldom used to skip food. Correct one is the C part. Coming to question number 2, it extremely is hot. No. It is hot extremely or it is extremely hot. It is extremely hot. Hot is an adjective and it will be placed before the adjective. Coming to the third one. He sang well yesterday. He yesterday sang well. He sang yesterday well. Just now I told you adverb of manner and then adverb of time. He sang well yesterday. Coming to question number 4. I have seen often rainbows. Wrong. I have often seen rainbows. Correct. I have often seen rainbows is correct. I hope you can do the rest of the questions on your own. Let me know if you find any difficulty. We have the online classes to discuss it further. Remember children, there is a difference between adverb and adjective. Adjectives, as we learned in our previous lessons, is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. But adverbs are words which describe verbs, actions. They describe adjectives and they also describe other adverbs. So while using them in a sentence, if you want to use it as an adverb, it must describe an action or another adverb or adjective. But if you are using it as an adjective in the sentence, it must describe a noun or a pronoun. So here are some words for you. You have to change it into or make sentences as adjectives and as adverbs. So let me help you with the first one. Half yearly. The management reviews its employees' performance half yearly. Performance here is the verb, hence half yearly is describing the verb, so it is an adverb. But if I say the half-yearly report of the company's performance is quite bleak, half-yearly report, I'm talking about the report which is a noun, hence here it is an adjective. Just like adjectives, even adverbs can be compared. As you already know, if there is no comparison, it's called positive degree. If there comparison between two, then it is comparative degree. And if it is compared between more than two, it's called the superlative degree. Now the adverbs that end in ly, they use more and most to change into comparative and superlative. For example, cheerfully becomes more cheerfully, most cheerfully. And if the adverbs end or one syllable words and have the same form as adjectives, then they become or add er or est to become comparative and superlative degrees. Soon becomes sooner, soonest. Clear becomes clearer, clearest. Now there are some irregular adverbs also. Just like adjectives, there are some adverbs that have irregular comparisons. For example, well becomes better and best. Badly becomes worse and worst. Little becomes less, least. Much becomes more, most. Far, farther, farthest. And if there's a figurative distance, then we say further, furthest. Coming to let's crack it, exercise A. What do we have to do in this? You look at the pictures, these are your cues, these are your hints. Then you have to write 3 sentences about each picture and you have to illustrate the degree of comparison of the adverbs given in the bracket. So here is a cook with a cake and the word given in the bracket is well. So what sentences can be made? Let us say The baker's name is Harry. Harry baked the cake well this time. Harry bakes cakes better than other cooks or other chefs or baker, you can say. And Harry bakes cakes best when he has had a good night's sleep. Let me help you with the second one as well. Tom is looking on cheerfully from the pool. It seems Tom smiles more cheerfully in water than he does on land. Doesn't Tom sing most cheerfully after spending time in the pool? So use the words given in the bracket to make three sentences relating to the picture, and each sentence you have to make it with the different degrees of comparison. Now coming to this exercise B, replace the underlined group of words with adverbs. Use the words given in the helper box. Formerly, annually, these are the words given in the box, and you're supposed to use this and replace the underlined words in the sentences given. She sat in silence. Can we say she sat quietly? Yes, most definitely we can. I went to that place. I went there. I was born at this place. I was born here. He ate in a very hungry manner. He ate ravenously. We have examinations every year. We have examinations annually. Rest 5, you're going to do it on your own. Coming to exercise A of Let's Perfect It. Rewrite each sentences in your notebook by putting the adverb in the correct position. So the adverbs are not in the right position. You have to read them, find out the mistake and rewrite it correctly. I'll go to bed soon. I'll soon go to bed. You have to place the adverb before the verb. He politely refused the offer. He refused the offer politely. She reads in the class best. She reads best in the class. I do usually my laundry on Saturdays. I usually do my laundries on Saturdays. My music teacher well plays the guitar. So remember where to place the adverb of manner. My music teacher plays the guitar well. I'm sure you can do the rest of the sentences on your own. Come to exercise B. You have to put a slash where the adverbs given in the bracket must be placed in the sentences. Has the teacher come? And the adverb is already. So what are we going to write? Has the teacher already come? So the slash will be between teacher and come. I bought one dress. Bracket only. I bought only one dress. She has gone to Udaipur. Bracket never. She has never gone to Udaipur. Did you want to be a doctor? Bracket always. Did you always want to be a doctor? So place the adverbs that are given in the bracket in the correct position. For this, the table that I shared is going to help you. Same table is also available in your grammar textbook. Look at the table, find out whether these words are frequency or degree or manner or time or place, and accordingly see where they should be placed. Coming to exercise C. In these sentences, point out the adverbs and state whether each of them modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Our school is not far away. Away is the adverb here. And what is it describing? It is describing the adjective far. Away over here is adverb of place. She is feeling better now. Better is the adverb here and better is adverb of manner. And what is it describing? The verb feeling. Also, Now is the adverb of time, and it is again modifying the verb adverb better. He speaks very loudly. Very is adverb of degree, and it is modifying the adverb loudly. And loudly also is adverb of manner, and it is modifying the verb speaks. Remember the definition of adverb, they don't only modify verbs, they also modify adjectives and other adverbs. His talent is genuinely suited for creative writing. In this, genuinely is adverb of manner, and it is saying something about suited. Try to do these on your own. You're going to find it very interesting. Coming to the composition, what are travel writing? Composition basically means paragraph writings and essay writing. So what is travel writing? When you're writing a travel account, you generally write about the people, the places, the things you have encountered or faced while traveling. It can be about describing realistically about the different places or the feelings. Generally, a travel writing helps other visitors and inspires them to travel to a certain destination that you're writing about, okay? Because of your article, people might be inspired by looking into the places and cultures which you have described in your travel writings. So here are certain key features of the compositions which include travel writing, and a topic here is given. Think of a place that you have visited. Compose and write a piece of travel writing that includes a description of the place, your perspective and thoughts about the place, and any lessons that you may have learned there. So you have to do this in your vocab copy that I've asked you to maintain. Your writing copy will also be the same. This brings us to the end of the lesson on adverbs. Here is your assignments. You will complete all the textual exercises that are discussed today in your grammar book itself. Then on page number 54, please do exercise D in your English copy and exercise B of page number 57 in your English copies. Any confusion, we are going to discuss it in the online classes. Till then, children, thank you and take care.